of old music, well-seasoned music, and songs, old seasoned songs as well, and my own compositions. So I do hope you enjoy the night, and we're going to start off now with 3 reels. First one is called Drinks on the House, which is a very common remark in the country. And the next one then is The Wise Maid and Anderson's Reel. That was our first 3 reels, maybe not in that order, but never mind.
It sounded that way.
You know, it's 16 years ago since I was here at my last launch, and it was a good crowd here too. And I suppose it hasn't really changed the layout of the room, and it's great to see all of you here together. I didn't think there'd be anybody here, but it's fantastic, and thank you so much for coming. Now we're going to do 3 jigs, hopefully in the correct order. The first one is called Up Ya Boya. Now, that's one of my own, and again, a very common remark in the country, perhaps in Dublin too. And then we do the lilting banshee, isn't that right, Barry? And the bride's favourite, twice over. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's the second one.
Yeah. suppose I better introduce you to all my friends here on stage, and to our very special guests who are here tonight. We have my son Paul here over on the left. He'll be doing something on the clarinet later on. And then we have the McMahon family all over here. And on my left here, we have Damien McGuinness. the more west, isn't that right? From the more west in County Sligo. And then on my right, far right, is Barry County, All Ireland champion flute player from Cavan. And on my right here beside me is Sligo man, Gavin Collis. Last but not least, I have two very good friends here tonight as well, who are going to launch my CD and say a few words. We have the famous Mick O'Connor there. And to launch my CD is my very good friend, Vince Hearns. So it's time for some hornpipes this time. And we're going to play a very old one, which is The Boys of Blue Hill. And the second one is named after Paul's youngest son, Daniel. Daniel's Delight, my own composition. Okay. Thank you very much, thank you. Well, now it's time for a song, and I'm going to sing a bilingual song. It's called Shualaroon. I would I were on yonder hill, till there I'd sit and cry my fill, and every tear would turn a mill. is go to morning salon. Shul, 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 everyone, everybody. Shul go sucker, agus shul go kion. Shul go daughters, agus elinum. It's good to morning sun. I'll dye my petticoats, I'll dye them red, and o'er the world I'll beg for bread, until my parents will wish me dead. It's good to a morning salon. Shul, 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 everyone. Shul gestucker, agus shul go kill. Shul go daughters, agus elilu. It's good to morning lawn. I'll sell my rock, I'll sell my reel, I'll sell my only spinning wheel to buy my love a coat of steel. It's good to morning sun. Captain. Shul, 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 everyone. Shul, guess the gear, agus shul go kion. Shul go daughters, agus elidu. It's good to morning sun. Should I? Thank you very much. Now next we have another couple of reels. This time the first one is called the Sunny Strand Hill. And you know where Strand Hill is, in Sligo. And it's one of my own compositions. And then another one, who's getting very popular indeed, Bring on the Putcheen. I was at a party one night, one evening rather, in a nursing home where the old ladies and the young gentlemen were having some drinks. And one of the old ladies says, "Bring on the Putcheen." And the last one then is Lucky in Love. have an old friend from County Dublin, a Dublin flute player, the well-known Mick O'Connor, to say a few words.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, the first thing I want to say is I want to go to that nursing home where they're dishing out poaching. So that's. Well, I think we should give a round of applause for the beautiful music we've heard so far. Excellent. Well, I'd like to say too that any music I had, I learned to hear from Sligo people, John Egan, John Brennan, and John Joe Gardner, who had a club just a few streets away here, and they kept it going during very difficult times. Music certainly wasn't popular. But I remember going down to Sligo with Seamus McMahon, great man, great friend of mine. But we met Carmel, and she stood out because all the great musicians were there, and there was a big generational gap. There was no one passing it on or teaching it, and she was the ideal person because she had all the attributes of a tradition bearer. She was so competent and assured, and she was able to teach, and she was a remarkable singer. And I just looked through these books here, and I buy them alone for the photographs that are in them, and it's documenting the continuous tradition, and that's remarkable. So she composes. She plays to a very high standard, and she sings. And she's kept it going there in Sligo because there was a time when it wasn't being passed on in any structured way. So I think for that alone, we owe Carmel a debt of gratitude. So that's really all I want to say. Thank you.
Well, before the break, I want to play a tune that Mick O'Connor is very fond of. And why wouldn't it be? The Dublin Reel. Before we take the break, we're going to have Vince Hearns to launch my CDs and books officially.
It's great for me to be back in Smithfield. I grew up in this part of Dublin. I went to school just around the corner in Stanhope Street. And I worked in the cattle market up in Prussia Street when I was a young teenager. A Dubliner, believe it or not, dealing with cattle. And I married my beautiful wife, who just came from up the road also. That's Mona, by the way. And it's great to be back in the Cobblestone, particularly since it's a place where Irish cultural history has been promoted, supported, and well established by the Mulligan family, and confirmed and demonstrated by the people of Ireland in their recent public demonstrations. A chord is more an cédul sheets is midlum ma bhíochas a gháil de Carmel Gunning agus a clown as ocht an nóir a brunada orm nó a iridar orm drú carnín Cathair Shligigh a lánsháil nó a heola an nocht. Thank you, Carmel. Indeed, thanks to also to your family for honouring me with the request to perform the task tonight, this task of launching your CD, Cathair Shligigh. I used the words there in Irish, launchal or shola. Shola is a much nicer word to use as an Irish word. It has a number of meanings. Dineen translates it as the act of sailing or steering, directing, guiding, conducting, teaching or instructing. Any and all of these words can be used to describe Carmel Gunning's contribution to the preservation and development of Irish traditional music and song. There's a phrase in Irish, fuilan shoal, meaning under full sail. Or it can mean to sail or to navigate, to launch, dispatch. Carmel Gunning's musical career is well and truly fuilan shoal. Le fada an law, precious lachhead blin. For those of you who don't know, and there should be very few of you, although there's some younger people here, Carmel, who was born obviously in Gilmartin, County Sligo, is a multi-instrumentalist. She's a composer of music, a singer, a teacher of music with particular emphasis on traditional Irish music and song. She's particularly noted for her fast-paced style of whistle playing, common in the fiddle, flute and tin whistle of the South Sligo tradition or style. My wife Mona always advised me to be extra careful when referring to a lady's age, particularly when you're speaking in public. So suffice it to say that Carmel won her first medal at the Sligo Town Feis when she was only 10 years of age. As early as 1969, Carmel formed her first band, Carmel and the Crystals. I remember it well. I was drinking a pint at the time. And they played all over Roscommon and Sligo in the 1970s, traditional Irish music. And as a solo artist, she performed in the pubs of Cavan and Leitrim, Donegal, Mayo and Sligo throughout that decade. After winning the All-Ireland Slow Airs competition at the Flackhole in 1976, I'm sure you all remember that year, I think. Was it up in Donegal, that flower was? Buncrana, yeah. And the same year she won the GAA All-Ireland Score competition. And then she embarked on a teaching career. Teaching is her profession or trade. As well as teaching many hundreds of young students over half a century, coaching many of them to All-Ireland Championship levels. She has also tutored BA and MA music students at the University of Limerick. And sometime in the middle of all that, Carmel managed to run the Carmel Gunning Summer School Festival, which had been organised annually since the early 1990s, attracting pupils from all over Ireland, England, Scotland and Wales, as well as Europe and the United States. And the amazing success of that is the result of Carmel's commitment and dedication to Irish traditional music. When I look back in my study and I see such recordings as the Lakes of Sligo of 1995 and the Round St. James as well in 1995, Carmel Sings Country in 2002, the Sligo Maid 2004, Lament for the Birds, which featured Jack Hart 2005, The Sound of Coleman Country in 2006, Corran Hill, which had many songs. They were all recordings that Carmel made at a time when the technology was pretty primitive, I suppose. And tonight we launch her latest recording, Cathair Shligigh. It's a collection of tracks featuring her own compositions. I believe I'm expected not alone to extol the virtues of this recording, but more importantly, I believe I must exhort you to purchase a copy, for this is definitely one for your collection. This is the one that you must have or will have in the car for those journeys, be they long or short. You can have it at the bedside to ensure that you fall asleep, and when you do, you will be happy and relaxed. The CD and the books are now officially launched. They can be purchased here tonight at the sum. They're specially reduced, actually, £10 each for their CD. The books, how much are the books? 20. And they get a CD with it. My God. You know, Carmel, she said to me, she said, will they sell? I said, of course they will, Carmel. And Carmel said, well, tell me, she said, tell the people if they buy the CD and they don't like it, if they send it back to her in Sligo, she'll send them a CD that she doesn't like. Carmel, Lanlesh an obair, go raibh míle maith agat. And record, the books are here. One of the books has 64 of her own compositions, all the notes, the staff notation, and of course the CD is there. Go raibh míle maith agat. Don't be shy. They're only 10 and 20 euros, and you get the CD with the book for 20 euros.
My name's Aisling, and these are my two sisters, Aoife and Murren, and we'll be playing two reels, Bring on the Pushing and All the Way to Jordanstown, which we learned from Karen's book, The Sligo Maid, and that we loved learning all the tunes from. And thank you very much, Karen, for having us here today.
Thank you.
My mum, Una, has been a friend of Carmel Gunning's for a long, long time. Probably longer than either of them would care to admit. And herself and Dad always massively respected Carmel as a musician, as a composer, as Mick O'Connor said, a great teacher who passed on the Sligo style and the Sligo traditions to so many people, not just in her own area, but right throughout the country. But we also had huge mass on her always as a singer. She was a great singer, and Mum always said that there were only a few people who sang the songs in English that sounded like sean-nós, and Carmel Gunning was one of them. Her girl Carmel. And we have great memories of flaciols and festivals and sessions and everything else. Listening to Carmel, listening to the song. So, shh, bit of order. You right there. So my mum is going to sing a song now that Carmel loved. She always loved herself and Dad singing this. It's called Shligigh of the Mon. It's a great 1798 song with great passion and feeling and spirit in it, like the songs that Carmel likes the best.
Ni arim ferning na lunge no kershok ni asen fer in slugger kjart Níl sæng meg spyrven I spurt ná I blæsjør Ak I galle søg bika Sa rebabos Arrollum frøysjøv, ni veigreisjøver, in nøren, naunne kan rast, leisjon trupe sjøverlig, at jeg tok til en kjela, og bor der ikke nærligende mann. I soljum förening bullan leivud gøller vokte snøykjædas land Maritane merlig Eiger dyn av gemdyn I strannach eni lopik noisla Niran I gar major I duishan leikoing Is ni rauner finaun I går na I gjert Ak mare sjalla fuiverach Da fuiverganere Grenia der rjøvne mann Skjæras davroik Is toch lieber gosjen Maar vagel moerkweet, din schiet talag na lani yoga na small barn doite san te dan bioiv Chais clean o skart Ac ialym fos yv An tein fola Ga me goir do le pig shra Is a gogwyrm yomen E cryn am rogi E gdiol am coirlo Liv na man agus an bhí sin na scríb mar céile. Seamus sin. And our young men courageous, they were impatient, had they but waited but one more day till from Tipperary and the noble Dacia came 10,000 brave men for to join the fray. Though they were defeated and cruelly treated, we will give the memory of each gallant man. When we face the foemen, the hated yeomen, on the wine-swept slopes of old Shligigh.
Oh no, that was just beautiful. Thank you so much. Never lost it. Never lost it. Okay, we're going to continue now with 3 reels. First one is Aisling Ruby. I named this after the daughter of one of my great past pupils, Olivia McTiernan. And then we have, I think, the Lilting Banshee, and Out on the Ocean after that. And then we have Paul, if he's there. Okay, 1, 2. Very good. Well done. Now, I'd like to call Paul up. Paul is my eldest son, and just last year he started playing clarinet, and you're going to do one for you now. Do you want a microphone, Paul? Okay, well, we can't really go home tonight without playing a tune from the late Josie McDermott, a great composer who lived very near to where I was from in Giva. And two of his most popular tunes are Father O'Grady's Farewell to Bacca. Bacca is an area near Ballahadreen in County Roscommon. And then he wrote The Trip to Birmingham when he was obviously on a trip to Birmingham. Yeah. And now we're going to have the man himself, Barry Connaughey, to play the tune.
I'm being told I have to play a tune, 2 tunes as well. I suppose just before I play that, I want to say a huge thanks to Carmel for asking me to be part of this amazing event tonight.
Only the best.
Carmel is, I suppose, in terms of flute playing, whistle playing, all that, she is the gold standard, especially up near the North Connacht region. So it's an honour to be here and to be playing the new tunes and the old tunes as well. I'll play 2 reels. The first one is a tune which I would have learned there recently. It's a version of the Sligo Maid, but this was Donegal. There was a very famous Donegal fiddle player called Danny O'Donnell, and he had this kind of version of the Sligo Maid. So I think it's just called O'Donnell's Sligo Maid. And then I'll play short tune after that, Sweet Biddy from Ballyvorney.
Lovely. And I couldn't mention its credentials because they're too long.
No, you go on ahead. Do you want to do one on your own?
It's your night, Carmel.
It's your launch.
We're going to continue now with some jigs. Haste to the Wedding, as we all know, and two of my own compositions, the Giva Jig and Tommy the Postman. Tommy was an uncle of mine, and he was once the local postman. So, Haste to the Wedding, the Giva Jig, Actually, the Giva Jig was the very first tune that I composed in 1983. And then Tommy the Postman after that. Oh, change. So I'll do a solo, and then we can do collective music. Right, the Yellow Tinker. Thank you very much. Well, we have in the house Neely Mulligan, the one and only. So he's going to come and join us to play a few tunes. Good man, Neely. The first set of tunes we're going to be doing is the Tar Bolton selection. Man, Neely. Come in. That's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. And in the midst of it, we have my good friend Vince Hearns, who launched my CD tonight, who's willing to entertain us with a song. Now, sorry, Neely, will you give him this? Oh, he has it, I think. Shane, is it all right that
It was here before.
it's a bit wonky, that one? Is it? Yeah. But this one might be better, do you think?
A song was set at the last quarter of the 19th century, shortly after the famine. And we all learnt in school, you see, about the bloody landlords in this country and the tenant farmers. But we never heard about the farm labourers, who was even lower in the social scheme of things. And this is a song I collected from Johnny Mulhall and a tie. If it wasn't written by a farm labourer, it's certainly about a farm labourer. Asleep or awaking, my poor heart is aching to think I am leaving this land I adore. For in stable or manger, my life lies in danger. I must go like a stranger from old Erin's shore. May bad luck shine down on those red hats of Ireland who want us to work, boys, for sixpence a day, for to keep from starvation without hesitation. This free emigration I'm now going to take. Is Parnell the leader, or a landlord indeed? For he works like a traitor by land and by sea. He gathers subscriptions for to keep down evictions and keep those damn farmers in this country. We don't want them here, they may go like bad weather. God send me the day I'll fire out 9 or 10. For when 5, 6 or 8 of those whelps get together, 'tis then they'll run down the poor labouring man. They'll talk of their wages and likewise their treatment, but I'll make a statement of what I know well. They are worse persecutors than Cromwell or Luther. Bad luck to sharpshooters, didn't shoot them to hell. Their supper comes on, boys, between 12 and 1, neither mutton nor ham they adore on their plate, and for shamrocks or herrings they are not much concerned, for that is the treatment we're getting of late. But I will not run down what God sends from the ground, for now I am bound to describe out and out. The supper was made for the man with the spade. Of that damn material they call stir about. Yes, the supper was made for the man with the spade, with some lukewarm water that was riz from the dike. It was thrown on the hob held together, blob, blob. It'll do them damn well, let it boil if it like. So come all you young fellows, and from me take a warning. From your homes to a red hat, let you never stray. For if you get sick, you are wanted no longer. You may go to the Union or else get away. For they put me to sleep over cattle and sheep, where the dirt of all kind often rolled in my tongue, and the ducks and the geese and the smell of the dongs awful hushed me to sleep. That's the end of my song.
Okay, we'll continue now with a few polkas. You know the polkas, girls? and the batter and ram 3 times over.
So just, we weren't expecting this, but anyway, Carmel's asked us to do another song. So we're going to do a song that my mother learned from, if we have a shh, from Máire Branach in a line in the Gaeltacht. It's one of the great songs in the sean-nós tradition called Maureen de Barra. Okay?
Yeah. I have already in the bar, the Tir is our svim shchuinef is our mighty Kialog doon krinem Hogus is Hogus on the green ground Ergonach in a na gwynels at iombel dar a lyn maglisha na nishken jora star veli Nandrid noir lauren the hilma Lauris le moide so Agadaga hakten linen nome the hjorlens the the ranger kan gafiens brelet magwiltus makarda kabrak des ragging is God lies for wine girl in me a body like me corle snow Sjakken naar de stroentje, waar scheiden heerke. Ake gwalleishan oigar, nang lensje As is tolle da vaintur.
Thank you, Una. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, hold on. Well, it's been a wonderful night. Beyond all expectations. Thank you very, very much, all of you, for coming along. Thank you to Damien and Barry and Gavin for accompanying me here tonight. They did great work. Thank you.
Thanks to the singers.
Thank you to Una Nikahuna and Niamh, Ivrian, and her lovely family. Fantastic musicians. Thank you to Paul and to Vince for entertaining us very well as well. Thank you very much. And it has come to the end of the night. So we're going to play out with a couple of Sligo reels. The Sally Gardens and the Sligo Maid.